In this video, I will talk about 4 different iconic movies, each one a staple of its time with its own significance. I have explained a little bit about these eras in the blog post, so this video will just be about the 4 iconic movies. The first movie is from the silent era, which roughly lasted from 1890s to the 1920s. The movie is The Immigrant, a 1917 film. Starring Charles Chaplin, or better known as Charlie Chaplin. He was also the director of this movie. The movie is about an immigrant going to the United States, but who is accused of theft during the voyage across the Atlantic Ocean, and he falls in love with a beautiful young lady along the way. It runs for 23 minutes, and like many other Charlie Chaplin films, it is a silent film. It became popular because of his comedic expressions and gestures. While it is a comedic and almost satirical movie, the movie looks upon issues faced by migrating immigrants. It challenges a few common misconceptions about immigrants. Like, are they hopeless thieves looking to harm society, or well-intentioned people just looking for a better livelihood but are misunderstood? The second movie, Casablanca, is from the golden age of Hollywood, 1920 to 1960. Released in 1942 by Warner Brothers Pictures. It is a romantic drama film set and filmed during World War II, starring Humphrey Bogart. The movie is about a man and a woman who are in love, and they have to sacrifice love for a higher purpose. The viewer is not only able to imagine winning the love of Humphrey Bogart or Ingrid Bergman, but unselfishly renouncing it, as a contribution to the great cause of defeating the Nazis during the war. It has won Oscars, and it has been rebooted and enhanced to 4K due to its popularity and significance. The third movie is The Godfather, from 1972. It features an Italian crime syndicate family trying to run an empire. It is a cultural icon and one of the biggest productions Hollywood has ever released to this day. It is referenced and watched by many globally. Despite all the violence shown, it actually focuses on family code and bond. It depicts how a family together can be strong, and divided it will be weak. My favorite quote from the movie is, "A man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man." Said by Vito Corleone, played by Marlon Brando. The final movie I will talk about is American Psycho, released in 2000. It's a satirical psychological horror film where the protagonist, Patrick Bateman, played by Christian Bale, is an investment banker who happens to be a serial killer. Patrick follows a never-changing routine in his life. He wakes up, works out, showers, uses a lot of skincare products to look his very best, and then goes to work dressed in the finest and most expensive suits. He goes to fancy restaurants every day to show off his wealth and lives in luxury. The movie includes sexual content and violence. Yet, nowadays, the character Bateman is often referred to as the alpha male of society on social media.